first objective for the morning is re-inflate tyres.
Yes, they're pretty low after some heavy ring laps yesterday.
You know what's really interesting actually is how low they are. Oh. And now we're going to a group convoy with Esser, as we often have done in the past. These, for track running, now that they're cold, are at about 23 PSI and we want them at 35.
Yep, and you're taking them a bit higher for, hold on.
Yeah, 35 is Autobahn running, 33 yes. would be normal. The whole gang's ready and waiting. Morning, gang.
Good morning.
That was very interesting, Tony. Very interesting.
It's an early start, it's a very early start. So, plan right now, you, sir, you two, are gonna be in Black Series. So have a global telemetrics tracker and a car key. Puppi and I are going to steal 4GT.
I think me and Owen might be in the van.
I think you love the van. Don't try this at home. Delicately perched. Better. What are they doing?
Well, whatever they're doing, I'm not getting in the back.
No. Not going to fall for that one again.
No. Fell for that once.
Brad's just having fun. He loves it. He absolutely loves it.
He loves that van. Come, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
You're good, you're clear.
Ow.
Mr. Van Man.
I do love this van. It is so good.
Now you go get it out and we'll inflate the rears. Bye. Where would we be without our DeWalt tools? Brought with us for the purpose. This is nearly there. We're going a little bit high though, so then we'll put that in the boot. That's backresting. Everybody's ready to drive. We just want to get out of here as soon as this is done. That's done. Right. You guys are in the Black Series. We realise both cars are GTs. Makes a mess of naming. We're all going to squeeze in and we're all going to go. Cool, let's do this. There's a Lotus that's going over there as well. Anyway, GT time. Sounds nice. Let me climb in here, sorry it's so dark. Nice. Kinda cool in here. Passing everybody else. R8 parked up here on the exit. Out we go. So, early morning at the Nurburgring. What is it? 7:45, something like that.
Way too early.
Way too early. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, just get comfortable. Figure out what's going on. Waze is not giving us the accurate speed, but that's okay. Luckily, I've got a pretty good gauge of it myself. I know why, because your phone, which is on the system, is in your handbag, so I can't see the sky. It's a frequent thing. Anyway, Nurburgring Boulevard in the early morning. So we cruise our way out of here. So we're going to need to fill up for the convoy. Never turn up for a convoy with an empty tank, because then you just lose everybody immediately, because the first thing you have to do is go and fill up. So our arrival is 9 AM at Esser. And we need to add probably 10-15 minutes for a fill up along the way, and the convoy begins at like 9:30 to 10. So this is working out perfectly. This is about on schedule. And we're kind of gate crashing a little bit with the van because it's supposed to be a supercar convoy. But
it's a super van.
It's a super van, and in our defense, it was supposed to be an XX. Some things you can't control in life. It just happens. Look at this. Can you see on the right? The dashboard has the frost cold temperature light on.
Oh, yeah.
That means it must be below, I think, 5 degrees, maybe 3 degrees.
Well, my phone said it was 6 this morning.
Yeah, properly chilly. It looks beautiful. I mean, it's spring, right? It looks like a lovely morning. But definitely something to keep in mind as we flow through the Eifel Mountains. Although later, we're going to have this brilliant convoy back. I'm not entirely sure what Marcus and the team are going to be driving today, because I know that some of their Koenigseggs have already departed for the Ghost Squadron tour, which happens, or probably has happened by the time this video goes out, but it's happening about now. They literally are doing today's run and then flying straight to, I think, Portugal for that, for the Koenigsegg rally.
Cool.
Yeah, I did consider heading over as well for us, but this is quite a lot going on at once. This is literally the start of a bit of Autobahn. So after this first 60 km/h bit, which is not much fun, just there is the de-restricted sign.
Woo woo.
That is where you drop. We'll wait for it. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. And get ready to Autobahn. Go, Tony. Oh, that looks so planted. Oh, I'm literally watching the fuel gauge going down. That's crazy.
She's a thirsty one.
Fun. Are you ready for the world's coolest flyby?
No, I don't think so.
They're probably pinned. Oh, goodness me. I guess we're going to let them get ahead. This road is dead straight, but obviously early in the morning. Keep wits about us. Both cars recently serviced, prepped and fresh. Good for this morning's convoy, but we don't want to have too much fun before the proper fun.
Autobahn runs in the morning. Go on, Tim. And Tony's coming too. Lovely. No idea what speed they're doing, but way quicker than us. We're at 150 kilometers at the moment. Flat. Yep. Very flat down there. Wow. That's a good way to wake up.
That was fresh.
Jump on the Autobahn, go and do like 300 and something kilometers an hour, as you do.
What was the last pass? 310?
310, I think he said. We weren't filming that one because laptop's out. I'm a busy man.
Watering hole,
Watering hole.
get some fuel.
That was fun.
102, that was fast.
That was fun.
Fun and fast. How was it in the van, Owen? Hit the VMAX limiter a few times?
We did, yeah, 115. And that is it. It will not go anywhere.
Miles per hour.
I was going to say.
Yes, yeah.
Miles, not kilometres.
That is as fast as it will go. But it's alright at that speed. It
Yeah.
just does it. Yeah, you keep your foot completely flat, which feels weird. But
Why not? Well, we're not far now from where we're going. Just got to wait for this one, and then we'll go in and pay, and we'll be done. What are you doing, Brad?
He squirted on me.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, let me.
At least you know your tank is full.
At least it is full. I'm going to go and pay for 3 full tanks. Did you put 102 in the van as well?
Yeah, seriously.
Let's get ready to head to Esser. We are. All right. Where are we going?
Where we came from.
Actually, no. Different direction.
This is exciting. You don't know this drive, but I recognise where we are very, very well. Been here a few times now, down to Esser. Down this way to the roundabout, and then into the industrial estate. Are you excited? Do you know who Esser are? I assume.
I have done my research.
You've seen.
What is behind the van?
What is behind the van?
Corvette.
There is a Corvette C8.
I think you can tell we're arriving.
They're out in force.
All right, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's around, how this is going to work. I love that Omar nearly went to the right window, but this is left-hand drive. Good morning.
All good?
How's it going?
Morning, guys.
2 little straps. I have a special spot for you on the right side. We will move the GLS.
Okay.
And then you can reverse.
Sure.
Inside.
Thank you very much.
We
wanna-
Black Series as well.
Cool, amazing, and then we want to keep the van out the way a bit.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
don't want it to get in the way. Good morning.
Welcome to Alstorf.
We brought some beautiful weather with us. We brought the weather from England.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Very good.
So
Yeah.
you can either back in here or back in there.
I think Omar just said to back in there, but the Black Series will go in first.
He will go first. Okay.
Now, avoid the awkwardness of reversing into my own car.
That would be so odd.
Have you seen the STO behind us?
No, I've not.
Wait until we're out. The STO behind us is really nice.
Is it Viola Best?
No, but it's really nice. Should I take the camera and
Take the camera.
as you swing out as well, we'll go and have a look at it. Wee. Under control? Yes. Wow, that's nice. That's real nice.
Oh, this is insanity.
That STO is lovely. Look,
Look at that roller.
That's a
That is
familiar
lovely.
colour. But look at that.
Oh my god, that's nice.
Verde Hermes with gold accents.
I mean, Verde Hermes is like my go-to Lamborghini color if I were
It's a
ever to
very
spec
nice
another
spec,
Lamborghini.
It's Verde Hydra with the
Verde, what's it? Verde Hydra?
Hydra, yes, exactly.
That's the one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And you have basically this guy's full carbon options that you can have.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of these didn't have it, so
Yeah, well,
that's good.
in the early days when you ordered an STO, the carbon package wasn't available.
Right,
So
yeah,
if you wanted
exactly.
an early car, you couldn't get it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I had to fight my corner when
Oh,
I was
really?
doing the spec for my car. It was like, we will have the carbon, please.
Yeah, because you know, without carbon, it looks, in my opinion, not cheap, but different.
Yeah, a full track car needs all the carbon options you can have. Well, there's a Speciale, but have you seen what's next to the Speciale?
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, ooh.
Valor, oh, Donkervoort F22 next to that. Obviously, this is one of 110.
The interior is fantastic.
That's very nice. Another GT Black Series. Oh, Ruby Star GT3 RS. Do you see that? There's a Ruby Star.
Oh, that's
902.
really hidden. Let's have a look.
I mean, GT3 RS is GT3 RS is walking around with a smile on your face. Yeah.
Absolute heaven.
Wherever you park the van out the way.
Right there, we've got time to put it on the literally right outside.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Look. GT3 RS, GT3 RS, GT3 RS. That's quite cool, actually, isn't it? Obviously,
That is
that's
very cool.
Ruby Star Neo, the kind of modern take on the colour.
Did you see in the Dorian garage the 964 Carrera 2 in
Yep.
Ruby Star?
Yep.
Chef's kiss. I posted a picture on my stories and the guy reached out.
Oh, really?
He's had it for 5 years.
Cool, cool. I like the silver detail, silver stripes, silver wheels. Nice. Very nice. Good spec.
Are you going to do silver wheels on the 914?
I think we've got our plans, haven't we?
I think we've got our plans.
Good spec. PJ's cars. Nice one, PJ's. And into the show. Oh, Countach.
The showroom's always very
Well, the
impressive.
Koenigseggs are all obviously off at the rally, but
I mean, it still doesn't disappoint, does it?
no, it doesn't disappoint. 16M,
Oh,
Zonda.
did you see the Pagani simulator?
Oh, that's cool.
Somebody sent me a reel of that one.
Yeah. What else is here? That's a Jesko Attack. Oh, there's a Cavalcade SF90.
There's also
oh,
one
we
of
were just
the-
talking about those.
Yes, we were. Were we? No, technically not.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. GT Celebration. Hurricane. That's really funny after we were just talking about them.
No, that's Verde Hermes.
That's Verde Hermes. What's that? Zonda
Some-
R.
I would say some
Is that
Pagani.
Mike's? Oh, that's the green one. I remember. Do you remember when the first pictures
Yes,
of that surfaced?
I
That was
did.
one of the very first, let's call them PTS GT Black Series.
That is a beautiful green.
And if you photo it in the bright light, it obviously gets greener and looks really nice. Sterato. Breakfast for Brad. Casual Valkyrie.
I've never seen a Valkyrie with a color fade.
Yeah.
So I know whose car that was.
Huh?
Well, we were recently with the owner of this car.
Oh, okay.
And that is one of the Abt XGTs. I think that's the first one I've seen. I think. There's another Jesko back there.
Really cool.
Yeah, nice little
one.
lineup.
Ooh. Oh, look at the cookies.
Koenigsegg cookies.
Yeah.
Winning. Breakfast? Red Bull? Breakfast of Champions? Are we good to go?
We're good to go.
How was the briefing?
Very good.
Informative. We have the maps.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe. You
Yeah.
look lost.
No, I know what we're doing. What you're doing?
Do you think she knows what we're doing?
Yeah,
I mean, we've got a route. We've got the instructions.
You have arrived
Look.
to the first checkpoint.
Yeah.
It'll work. Everyone's coming out from the briefing. You guys are going to zip off, aren't you? Brad's in the van.
Mal Selfie
Hi.
machen, ja?
How's it going? Yeah, of course.
Wollte ich schon letztes Jahr machen, aber irgendwie. Super.
Perfekt.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Schönen Tag. Nice day.
And you. Enjoy.
How was your German? Did you understand any of that?
Yeah, take a selfie. Because it's the selfie machen
Yeah.
in German. Is when people translate it to English, they then say make a selfie.
It's so
which obviously
weird.
we say take a selfie.
So when I was in school, they told us so many times it's take a photo, not make a photo, because
Okay.
obviously that's our
But
sort of
everybody
go-to
in Germany
translation.
and the Netherlands says
Make a photo.
A photo. There we go. Learn something new every day, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you ready?
Have you seen the queue already behind us? Oh no, I actually haven't. It's starting.
Yep, we're going to go a little bit ahead. The story is, well, the plan is, we're going to basically go and follow the route which we have and try and beat people a little bit.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Let's
We'll
go.
do it.
Let's
Have
go.
fun.
Let's do it.
GT3 RS back at the front.
Yes. Let's go.
Okay, we will come through. Hopefully. What do you think of the... So the interior has the like contrast stitch on the leather, which is the opposite of what we've done on Dodici Cylindri.
I like a contrast
But we'll
stitch.
have a better look at that when our car is here. We need to get this journey underway. I have filmed stepping into this car a lot of times today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick, they're leaving without us.
Well, they're not going to leave without us. Okay, we're going kind of up to the front so that we can let people overtake and see a lot. The van is basically disappearing out in front.
That's so cool in the GT4. They have a child seat in there.
That is quite cool.
That's a very lucky kid.
Oh, okay. It's a bit warm, isn't it?
Toasty.
Do we have this on, navigating the route? That's brilliant.
That's a beautiful view. The trees, the white SF90.
All around very cool.
Is he gonna boot it?
Letting everybody keep together, kind of grouping us all up.
I don't want to turn the camera off because I know that if I do it, he's gonna
That's the
go.
moment he will take off.
Yeah.
That STO is really lovely. You can't see it, but it's right beside us.
Let's hope it comes past.
That little flat through the tunnel was loud. This is a perfect day for a drive like this.
Oh yeah, it couldn't have been any better.
The roads around here, the roads from here to where we're going just get better and better.
We found a good spot. There's the Ford GT. GT Black. That sounded aggressive. Listen to this. And another one. What? Listen.
Unreal.
Hurricane GT3 RS combo. Oh look, they're a bit stuck behind the Kia. Here we go. That's nice. SLS Roadster. Here's Mark. Very nice, very nice. 296. Oh, this is cool. Convoy. Woohoo! Listen to that.
You have to give it to the guys. They found an awesome stop point a moment ago.
Yes.
It was really good as we come to another town. I was like, maybe we're going to have another bit of flowing road and we can put our foot down. But nah.
No. German
not really.
villages, hey.
Open road sign.
We love that.
Got a little bit squirrely there.
Yeah. Some people's going for an overtake.
It's funny, isn't it? The whole like
Yep.
smiler thing.
Yeah. We've lost everybody?
Yeah, we had a little bit of traffic, but it's okay. We'll catch everyone up shortly, I'm sure. What a place. Do you think we've got rain clouds up ahead though?
I hope not. I saw a little bit of rain being forecasted, but we picked up this cozies.
Shmoo the cows.
I wanted to talk about the A6 that we
The
just
A6
ran.
All Road, yeah.
They
You
were must be so weird when you just suddenly find yourself in a convoy like this.
Because it's actually a pretty cool convoy right now, right?
Oh, it's a
in
really
front
cool
it's
convoy.
GT3 RS, STO, SF90. Behind he's got 4GT, GT Black Series, and then just a whole line of cars. It's not just, you know, a convoy of cars. It's off he goes. Well, I'm not complaining. It means we can get back to the group. We've got our little squad again. Nice little variety of colours and cars right now, actually. Red, green, white, red, yellow.
We like colours.
Variety of manufacturers. Porsche, Lamborghini, Ferrari, Ford, Mercedes. Actually, that's really quite fun if you think about it.
It's very diverse.
The twists and turns. Notice in the back of the SF90 how the air dam is filled and now it opens. Do you see that?
No, but I'm also not wearing
Like,
glasses.
if you look between the tail lights, it has this opening, which actually has an active spoiler that moves up between it.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to stick right on their back so you can see more of that when we're moving at faster speed. But it's really cool to see it in action.
Normally we don't see that because we're usually in an
And you
SF90.
can't see it in the rearview mirror from the car either, so you can't see. We've obviously driven in Convoy. No, because whenever we've taken our SF90 on a rally or a road trip, I've had to drive it.
Yeah.
I say had to, and that's normally an insurance
shame.
thing. Insurance normally makes me drive the more,
Powerful cars?
yeah, exactly, whichever it is, especially if it's a 1,000 horsepower Ferrari, which makes sense. So I don't think I've ever really noticed it moving. I've seen the 296 one moving, which pops out the back like a LaFerrari.
Yeah, because occasionally I can drive that.
But see what happens when we
I'm going to zoom in a little bit.
When we get out of the town. I've got a few more corners to go. Do you see it?
Yep.
Closing, and then when will it open again? There we go, opening. That's really cool. Woohoo! There we go, closing. It's funny, even at slower speeds through the twisties, how you see it opening and closing like that.
Should we explain what's going on right now?
Yeah, where are we?
We're lost. We're not really lost. The route got changed, so we heard the voice note, which was luckily translated by Puppi, so we know where to go. A bunch of cars we were with, they went right, we went left, and now we're basically by ourselves going through some lovely mountain roads. Right now it's just not quite as exciting. But we know that Tim and Mark and Tony and all the cars are ahead of us, so basically that's our plan. It's just to keep rolling for now, this way, by ourselves. There's no one around, but we're enjoying the van. And then we'll find everyone, hopefully not too late into the lunch stop. We've got to hope that there is some currywurst left, otherwise I'll be very upset. Yeah.
Same, yeah,
exactly.
definitely.
Oh, radio's falling over. Alright, well, we will see you when we get a bit closer, because right now there's nothing we can do other than just keep driving.
I think we've driven down this road before, taking a photo on that hairpin one time.
Okay. Oh, it's a nice bit of tarmac.
Yeah. An open road, enjoy the cars.
Let that V6 sing.
It's just the right distance between corners that you don't go stupid speed, but you do get to enjoy it a little bit until you slow down for the next
Yeah.
speed limit, of course. Turbski, what have you done? Yeah. You haven't done, but has happened. Look, it's a GT Black Series, and it's got one of those. Who would ever have expected that to happen?
You jinxed me.
I jinxed my own cars permanently. It's kind of unbelievable, but it's well, it's not unbelievable in the slightest. It happens.
Because at the beginning of the whole entire trip, you said these two
Are the cars.
Are the cars.
Yep. Bingo! The good news is, I am very well connected to get new windscreens for it now. I have all the right contacts.
The other good news is, I'm absolutely buzzing. This has been epic.
Yeah.
This day is just.
He hasn't stopped beaming the entire drive.
I've
Okay, that's a
literally
good thing.
smiling all the whole time.
Yeah?
I can't even talk.
Because normally you're just on cruise, autobahn, kind of like 60 miles an hour.
Big trailer behind me.
And now I'm like, stick it in individual and
Completely different. Forget driving on the autobahns. Getting lost in the German countryside is something else.
very, very pretty scenery. And yeah,
Surrounded by
Lovely cars.
lovely
this
cars
lot.
as well.
Insane. No other words.
A small thing to complain about.
No, it's up there.
Do you know what? Do you know what's funny? I've literally already been speaking with Paul from Glass Tech, who's coming.
Was it already?
Yeah. Before I even come over with the camera, I'm like dropping the messages. He quoted back from the last one. He was like, "Same part number again, right?" Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, we know how this works. Look who it is! Woo!
Should we go and join the lineup? We've made it. Look what we found.
I think we should. Look at this.
Look what we found. So this must be a little brake stop.
It's quite good because we can regroup with the cars.
Hello.
It's really cold.
Yeah? What do you want?
Sitting here, it's warm.
Oh,
Oh.
I've done it for you. Well, how you doing? Good drive?
Yeah, really good drive.
We got some cool flybys of you guys.
What's not good is the GT Black Series windscreen.
What's happened? Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
But the good news off the back of that anyway is that we kind of knew it was coming.
Just stop filming.
No, keep rolling.
No, this is
keep
awesome.
rolling it. And I've already been talking to Paul.
Oh, good.
Glasstech.
Has he got one in stock?
He's-
Does he keep one in his van ready for you?
Look, he literally quoted back the last time we spoke.
That road up there is absolutely beautiful.
That last bit, I was
Yeah.
saying to Puppi in the car that, like, if you were going to pick a road to go and enjoy driving a bunch of supercars on,
That.
you want a 100k limit so that you can feel not constrained
Like,
by 50.
you
or
literally just
70.
flow. You don't have to go fast, you just
Wide
flow.
enough for cars coming the other way.
Yep.
Yes, good
Oh,
vibes.
Tim,
Oh, okay.
you need to run, mate. Well, we'll see you soon.
See ya at the lunch stop.
Oh man, back into sport, yes please. Speed limiter off. Oh, there's a car coming. There's a car coming, there's a car coming. There's a car coming, there's a car. No, they're in. Good.
That's Marcus's old car, isn't it? I think. Are we clear? Yes, we are clear.
Considerably.
Wait, where did the Black Series go?
Well, I think somebody went into the woods and didn't come back on time.
Ah. Oops. Back in a little bit of the convoy. We're very nearly at the checkpoint. 4 minutes to lunch. But we just did some amazing photos. Basically, the road was too good not to, so we went backwards and forwards and did car-to-car photos.
As you do.
Yeah, as you do. It's going to be worth it. Absolutely worth it. With Owen's photography skills. And actually, we're going to need to fill this up as well. But maybe we do lunch first.
Yes, please.
We've almost made it. Look how nice this place is. We're in Prüm, as I said, Prüm, something like that. PRU with the 2 dots, M. And the 4GT sounds amazing. Oh look, GT Black Series on GT Black Series. Would you take orange, the Magma Beam, or would you take Solar Beam?
I think it would be solar beam.
Well, because everybody's gone in all sorts of different directions, it's now this massive mishmash of people arriving, isn't it?
But it's also quite fun because you see a lot of the cars that you haven't seen while
I
we're driving.
always prefer a drive when you end up with different people.
But that's a bit like what Gumball does, right? Because you don't have a fixed route, so everybody just goes whatever their navigation system tells them, and then you
But
occasionally
because
come
it's
across.
motorway, you sit with a group for a long time. On a
Yeah.
road like this, where it's a bit kind of all over the place, this has ended up being way more fun. The different places we've ended up, the different groups we've ended up in.
This is the Riva? Did Puppi say? Riva, I think. If you look on the left, you will see supercars, and more supercars. Look at that. This is lunch stop. And I think we're here on good time, which is great.
Here we are at our destination.
What a way to drive in.
That's amazing.
Fantastic. Easiest in a car like this because it's so incredibly low. And you do that, and then that, and then that.
It's not suitable for us, but that's safe.
I don't know what that was.
I shouldn't understand it either.
Anyway, we're in track mode now. Slammed. Absolutely slammed.
Oh no!
We're not going to be short enough to get under that.
Thanks.
Is it working? It's not suitable for us, but that's
It'll
safe.
be okay. It'll
Perfect.
be okay. Oh no, we're caught on the spoiler. We're caught on the spoiler.
I didn't see that pista earlier. Do we just park anywhere? I guess we just park anywhere.
Yeah.
There are pros and cons to this. Come to this end and you're nearer food. Be at that end and you're easier to exit. I don't know.
Oh, we didn't have that STO earlier either.
Nope, that wasn't there. That's a DB5.
Ooh.
Should we go round?
Yeah,
Let's go round to the other side. I'm gonna be. Okay, can you go round to the other side, or is it like?
You can. That's cool.
Mate, no. Bail out.
Okay, so vans are not meant to fit in here. I think we'll park here out the way, just so we're not right in with all of the supercars. Maybe we'll just back into this over here. Maybe let's go right here. So we're not in the middle, but we're close enough. I think this is a good spot for us. Well, that was funny.
Not a bad view.
Hilarious not being able to get under the barrier. Hello. Look what's happened.
Oh no.
He was,
It's only the screen
he was doing rollers so hard, not even using the phone, it decided to crack. Because it knew the photos was going to be so good,
Wait.
it just...
Wait. I was thinking that was like you holding it out the window.
No. This was in the door of the van, and where I was like leaning out, like really hard on the van.
But is it the screen or is
I
it
think
the
it's just the screen
It's a
protector.
protector. He's okay.
Yeah, they break
Goes
all
all
the
the
time
way
on
through.
iPhones, don't they?
Yeah.
Everybody with an iPhone gets
I literally have a crack like
Brad's
right
got
on top. Thanks, Tim.
Puppies as well.
It's time for lunch in the
Yeah,
toilet.
how many... I'm going to really curse myself here. How many times have I cracked an Android phone screen in my life?
You heard it here first.
Precisely
It's gonna crack.
0.
It's gonna crack.
Get some lunch. This has been the lunch stop, and we've had lunch. It's now chaos as everybody's basically making a move and getting out of here. So we've got, I think it's 4 GT Black Series, 9 GT3 RS, a couple of 296s, there's an MC20 Cello over there. Lots of very cool cars on this little drive today. I think we're going to end up somewhere near the back of the parade. We'll see how this is going to go, because basically everything going out at once.
Ready to roll out?
Let's go. So I guess we'll go straight through here, whichever way they are not going. Do you have any idea where we go? I guess left. I think people generally went left.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to explain what's going on. The guys have left, like we've lost Tim and we've lost Tony, and we have this in front of us. Some kind of parade. And now we're being held by the firefighters.
So there's a marching band literally about to cross the road behind us. And Brad is currently caught up with that, but we're in a lovely little town in front of a 4GT. He's proper stuck.
Yeah, so
Down the road, we're going to be stuck for so long.
I have jumped in the Black Series, swapped out the van for something a little bit more exciting, and yeah, it seems like it was the right choice. We've just hit a couple of mountain roads coming away from lunch, and we're going to the Nurburgring now. We have found ourselves somewhere in the mountains. We are completely buried.
We are literally in the woods right now, and the roads are incredible. Twisty, turny, bendy. Just look what's in front of us. 4GT. It's amazing.
We need the watering hole for the GT.
The Aral is around this corner. What's the bet that there's a whole line of people pulled in? Well, actually, I
Oh,
don't
that
know.
building looks quite cool.
That's quite colourful. There's a lot of Shmee colours in there.
Doesn't look too busy.
No, it doesn't. I was worried that like half of our group would have pulled in and that
Which would
this was
surprise
going to be impossible. But no, this looks completely fine. We can make this work.
Oh, the BMW is with us though.
We can make this work. Bum. We are a left side.
Okay. What are we going to do with that?
So, I don't know. I'm going to go behind the BMW and then back again.
Was it good?
No, we got held up and we do like 2 miles an hour, just follow them down.
Like literally we were sat at 3 miles an hour, 5 kilometres an hour.
Oh,
Yeah. They can't hear you because you've got both mics pointing at us.
no, here's something.
Professionals.
Yeah. Look, we're filling up the cars again. It's a familiar sight, this.
Funny this. We're back where we began.
A mere, like, what, 7 hours ago?
Something like that. What is it? 3 p.m. now. When did we leave here? 7:30. Oh, that's quite a long day.
It is a
Long day, long drive.
but good fun.
We might top it off with some laps. We're going to go to the meet point, which is at RSR Nurburg. I think so. We'll head there. Actually, the first time I ever drove a lap at the Nurburgring was with RSR Nurburg with my MP412C.
Oh, fun.
So arrived here, went straight there. They gave me a little induction, and then went out and drove. I think it was 3 laps day one. Maybe it was just 2.
I think you're keeping track of all the laps you've
I have the complete count, exact number. The next lap is number 162.
Why am I not surprised? It's not crazy busy.
No, this is good. It's not car Freitag. Much
Maybe we
better.
should do it like this every year.
We've certainly done it well this time.
Daily Aston.
V12 Vantage, maybe? Maybe it was just a regular Vantage with a V12 hood. Could have been something like that. So RSR Nurburg is up towards the castle, and then it's going to be absolute carnage, I think, with parking.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But where there's a will, there is a way. Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. So different, obviously, to the new one, which is a little electric city car
With a baguette holder.
with a baguette holder.
I'm sure that Tony would appreciate that.
Yeah, actually, if you've been following the Ring Wing Ting series, you will understand that reference. If you haven't, you're very confused why we're talking about Tony and baguette holders. But this is really empty.
Yeah.
Weirdly empty. But if the Nordschleife is this empty, it's the perfect time to go do some laps. And I presume it is.
That would be great. Laps, laps, laps.
Laps, laps, laps.
We have arrived.
From the wrong entrance.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're here.
My bad. Hello.
Supercar? It's got AC Schnitzer with.
Supra. The Astons together are very nice.
That is so cool.
We're from the wrong side because we like to do things differently.
Shmee gave us away.
We like to come in.
Park here on the side?
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
I will go drive some laps at some point.
Are you? Yeah, okay then.